Hello, all my Geminis. Welcome to your July monthly reading. Before we jump in, I just want to, as always, start off my reading with thanking the Creator for being here with us. We're so grateful for your presence, that you want to be with us every second of every day. And we're so grateful that in those moments you also bring your unconditional love that you have for each and every one of us. We welcome you and we thank you for being here. We also welcome and thank all of that beautiful host of beings of unconditional love and light. We welcome you and thank you for being here to help bring through the messages as well. All right, I'm going to kind of keep the same format as I did last month, just using some kind of different cards. But we're going to first ask the Creator just what overall energy or overall theme that they would like us to know about the upcoming month in July. So I'm going to start off with these Art of Manifestation cards. These are from Jenny Florence. If you are interested in these cards at all, you can search for those online. All right, Creator, what do you want Geminis to know about the overall? Okay, I think I'm going to take that one there for July. They were bringing answers fast and furious for you. So this is Take Time Out, card 55. Give yourself permission to stop. Sometimes we just need to slow down and rest up, and yet so often we keep on pushing and pushing, even though there are clear signs that we should stop. Taking time out will allow you to replenish your energy and return revitalized and with an abundance of focused energy. Vacation! So if you were looking for, should I go on that vacation or not? Yes, thumbs up. But this also has, of course, other things that will be related to it. You know, are you trying too hard at work, trying too hard in a relationship, investing so much in a project or a situation or a person? You know, it's like, it's okay. Take time now. This is the time for the break, for the rest, for the time to yourself or the time away from the regular rat race of things that are going on. So taking a lot of timeouts, putting yourself in timeout yourself, you know, during the month, not as punishment, but as reward for everything that you've been doing for so long. It's okay to rest. It's okay to rest. I've also separated out the Rider-Waite deck, this tarot deck, into the major arcana and the four suits of the minor arcana. We're going to use the major arcana also to get additional information on what's the overall energy or theme for your month coming up in July. So let me just shuffle these up here. All right, Creator, what do you want Geminis to know about their overall energy for the month of July? What else do you want them to know? Yep, you got the moon. And this is perfect for, you know, with this taking time out. So this is getting out of your head, getting out of the physical and getting into your emotions, getting into your subconscious. You know, this is like, ooh, what is this thing coming out from the murky waters of our subconscious and emotions? But that's the path that leads you, you know, towards, you also see the sun back here. So, you know, again, it's the getting in tune, and I also feel like look into when the full moon and the new moon are in the month of July for you. I'll have readings as we get closer to those two with pick a card readings, but you can definitely look into seeing when they are and the impact they have on your specific zodiac sign of Gemini as well. So because I feel there's additional information there for you as well. So overall theme, taking time out. Next, we're going to move into the 4 suits of the minor arcana, and we're going to start off with wands. Wands is fire energy. So for this reading, we're going to use this to represent what kind of spiritual adventure that you'll have in the month of July, or what the Creator would like you to know about your spiritual journey for that month. Creator, what do you want Geminis to know about their spiritual journey? Okay. Yep, King of Wands. You've got this. So you've really been doing a lot of spiritual work, a lot of connecting to your higher self or the higher realms, because the King of Wands is about mastering that energy, that excitement, that spark that you have in your life. So you've really been doing a good job. It doesn't surprise me. Geminis are air signs, so you have a lot of organizational skills within you. So, this has like Emperor energy, which is all about organization, about like scheduled steps and, things like that. So you've been really making the plans with investing in your spiritual side of your life and understanding the essence of your life in that way. And it's been paying off. So I love that for you with that. We'll also get some clarification around this through this Return of Spirit deck as well, to see what else the Creator would like you to know about your spiritual journey. I kind of feel with that King of Wands too, you feel like you've gone really far and you're having trouble finding new things that excite you in your spiritual side. But I really feel like there's going to be new growth coming, because this wand's really, with the sprouts up here of the new growth off of the wand there, it's showing that there's going to be some new excitement that's going to come around that as well, because you've kind of reached a pinnacle where you kind of feel like a master of sorts, right? All right, Creator, what else would you like our Gemini to know about their spiritual journey in July, please? Okay, got you there. So you got the feline, and you got gifted. So beautiful. So you definitely have these, spiritual gifts. And what that's telling me is, with this King of Wands here, is that, you've been using them, you've been developing them, you feel really good. And this feline card, that's the one that we're going to read from the book here, because this is about taking a new leap and ready to jump. So the feeling card says, perhaps it feels as though nothing is happening for you at the moment. Life does have its lulls and downtime. The feeling card has come to let you know that it's just a short time, in just a short time, the action is going to kick in, so get ready for it. The energy of the cat is strong within this fractal image. And the cat has a strong message for you as well. So while it may feel, if you're not making any progress in your life at this moment, everything is in its perfect orders. Cats love their sleep, and this is a cue for you to take this time to really rest. The feeling card might also indicate a need to have a massage or body work. Being rubbed and touched by a set of caring hands can do wonders for your body and your spirit as well. Another aspect of this cat energy is playtime. The feline card is asking that you get plenty of it. So when you go out, make sure that you do the things which really bring you joy. Have fun and enjoy this quiet period in your life. Things are not going to remain still for much longer. You're about to take a giant leap forward in your life. So just as cats sit perfectly still in the grass as it watches its prey, you are also being asked to allow the stillness. When everything aligns and the timing is right, your instincts are going to tell you it is time to leap. And when you do, you will bound higher and farther than you ever thought you could. Your aim will be precise, landing you directly on that which you have had in your sights. So take the time now to play around. Enjoy the quiet as you mentally focus on where you want to go in your life. The next big burst of energy is going to take you there in a single powerful leap. I love that. That's so perfect. It goes so much in line with the overall message. Next, we're going to look at the Suit of Pentacles, which is the earth element. And this is going to represent the physical environment that you're going to be in. It'll be your body, your job, any of the physical things on the stage. That's what we'll look at from here. See what the Creator would like you to know, Geminis, about the physical environment that's going to be around you in the month of July. All right, Creator. What do you want Geminis to know about their physical environment for July? Okay. Got the Two of Pentacles. So, yeah, this is perfect. It's all about the balance, right? The balance between the high things and the low things. That you can kind of see the rocky waves and everything back in the background, with these ships going, there's ups and there's downs in life. But this is all about the balancing, that everything goes in cycles. And so understanding that there's a time for rest, and then there's a time for the work, right? There's a time for play and there's a time for work. And so, this is just a reiteration for this message here that balance is an important thing to have, and you've been working so hard in so many ways that it's time, to definitely do that. We're going to get clarification on that as well from the Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. And let's see what else the Creator would like you to know about your physical environment. And I really feel like, you're looking at life with its ups and downs. You're not out there in the ship. You're just watching those things happen. And during this, taking that time out, you're able just to see things from a different viewpoint. And sometimes even just getting out in nature, or when I used to live in Colorado Springs, I would go up to Pikes Peak or up in towards the mountains, not all the way up to Pikes Peak, but up into the higher mountains. And you're able to look down on the city, and everything seems so much smaller and less important when you're at that new perspective. All right, Creator, what else do you want Geminis to know about their physical environment? Okay, well, that's the one there. Listening. That's number 53. I love that elephant there. Big ears. So definitely, like it was mentioning with this feeling card, taking time, be quiet, listen, look, see what is going on, what's really going on, not just what we think we're seeing, right? So it says, an open heart will hear the message. When this card appears, you're being reminded that there is a time to speak and a time to be silent. Now is an occasion for listening. Pay attention not only to what is being spoken, but also to what is not being said at the moment, for the deeper message is not always obvious. Listen with your heart, not just your ears, and you'll find clarity. Receiving the listening card is a fortunate sign and ensures a greater understanding of your circumstances. I love that. And this has a reversed meaning for them too. I don't always read them all, but I'm being nudged to read it, so I'll read that as well. It says, are you feeling that you're not being heard? That perhaps your needs aren't valid, that your song will go unsung? Now is the time to bring your message to the world. Speak up. It's time for your voice to resound throughout your sphere of influence. This is a moment to say what you mean and ask for what you want. In the reversed position, listening has another meaning too. It also asks you if you're refusing to listen to someone else, preferring to hear what you want instead of what's being said. This is the time to get out of denial. Reversed, this card always brings freedom if you heed its advice. I always like that. Whenever I go to do readings, personal readings for people too, I sometimes still get nervous. I'm like, what if you don't say? What if I don't get the answers? I mean, they never have ever let me down. But you know how the human ego works. And they always tell me, if you just shut up and listen and get out of the way, you'll be fine. Right, now we're going to move into swords. Swords is the element of air, and it represents our mind, our thoughts, our mental state. So it's like, what is our mental journey going to look like in the month of July? All right, creators. So for Geminis, what would you like them to know about their mental journey in July, please? Okay. You have had enough of your thoughts. I love the imagery on these because they're not dead. They're just laying there. All these thoughts and beliefs that you've had for so long have just gotten you to this place of exhaustion. And no wonder it's time to take time out, rejuvenate and rest, because you're just, your mind has been working overtime, judging yourself, all the supposed to be, should be's, the timing of things. I should be further along than I am now, or this should have happened by now, or these are all the things that should have happened by now. And you have all this pressure and all these thoughts that are just keep like feeling like they're stabbing you in the back. But believe it or not, I always celebrate when I got to this point in life, and when I've seen people get to this point in their life, it's when you're ready to let go of all those beliefs that no longer serve you. You reach this point of ultimate disappointment on the external. All those things that were supposed to fulfill you and make you happy and make you, excited and full of joy and peace and love, they disappoint and they let you down. Anything that brings even thing close to that in the external world is like Chinese food. It goes through you very quickly and passes very quickly. It doesn't last, and it always points us inward to our inner world, our inner spiritual path, to what we've been looking for all along. Outside is unconditional love and unstable stuff. We look inward, we find the unconditional love of the Creator of all things. And that is the only stable thing that we can base our worth on. And so that is what this journey does for us. Then we're going to pull some cards here from the numerology guidance cards, just to get clarification on this as well. Additional information. But yeah, I just love that card. You can just feel them going, oh, I give up. There's a wonderful ritual you can do where you point your hands to the ground and say, I, or you go like, you point at yourself, or put your hand on your chest and go, I give, and then up. And you give up all that stuff to the Creator. And that's like that. That's how that release comes there. Okay, one more time here. All right, Creator, for Gemini, what would you like them to know about their mental journey in July? What else would you like them to know? Okay, there it is. Karma completion. I love that. That's a 10 and this is a 10. So yeah, definitely this is an ending of this piece of your life. The things that you wanted to experience to get you to this aha moment that's going to push you over and leap you forward, like this feline card said. This is the time for rest, because you're about to embark on this new journey that's just going to feel like you jumped forward in your life. So, this is definitely a card of endings. Let me see what else they say in the book here. But the card indicates the end of a karmic lesson or cycle where you have successfully cleared a contract or debt from your past. This could refer to a challenging situation you have recently conquered in your life, or a troubling experience with an individual that involved a great deal of effort or pain. Even though there are ongoing lessons to confront throughout the course of your life, you will never have to experience this particular lesson again. This card also represents the Wheel of Fortune, where whatever goes up must also come down. Just as the tides are constantly ebbing and flowing, you're being encouraged to adapt to both the highs and the lows in your life. Remember, we talked about the highs and the lows in your life. For it is in your ability to adapt that you will make your dreams come true. By stating, "This too shall pass," in the face of each and every experience, you will remain centered, grounded, and stable. In order to better your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that have cleared you of karmic debt from your past. So pat yourself on the back and acknowledge your efforts and achievements. By continuing to face your challenges head on and treating others with love and respect, you will be rewarded beyond your wildest dreams. And the affirmation is, "I clear debts from my past and create a happy, harmonious life." Beautiful. I love, love, love that. And then we're going to move into the final suit here, which is cups. That's the element of water. And that's going to represent our emotional journey for the month of July. So we're going to look and see what kind of emotions we're going to face, or what the Creator would like us to know about our emotional journey as we go through the month of July. All right, Creator, what do you want Geminis to know about their emotional journey there? Okay. You got the Seven of Cups, which this represents everyone interprets this can interpret it a different way. What I'm intuitively hearing about this card is when you're looking at all the emotions that you've gone through, and I'm really reflecting on this Ten of Swords, everything that you've gone through, all the emotions that you've had so many different types of emotions that you've experienced. And what's wonderful is not any of them were ever wrong. They were all perfect, because you came here to experience as many different emotions as you can while you're here. Because on the other side, we don't have any emotions based on fear, because we're just flowing with unconditional love. So we've got peace, joy, laughter, happiness, all those beautiful, safe feelings are always our existence on the other side. We come here to experience what it might feel like to not have those things, and in experiencing things that we're not, we experience more of who we are, who we really are. And so this is like the month of July, as you're taking this time out to rest and to reflect, as we talked about with the moon going into your emotions. This is that reflective place that you're just going to be able to see it from a distance. That's what I love about this, is you're not out there on the cloud mingling with all the cups. You're watching it from a distance here. You're seeing them as what they are, as illusions in this cloudy, kind of flashback, moment, like in a TV show when they go backwards, right? We're also going to pull your final card here for clarification here, and this is the Journey of Love Oracle. So we'll find out what's the final message for this reading, and it'll focus mainly on your emotional experience for the month. All right, Creator, what would you like our Geminis to know about their emotional journey, please? This is the one right there. We got the burning hero. Looks like a wave. You can just picture a surfer waving on that little. Okay, that's number 3. So it says, from the transformative fires of life's tests, you emerge now stronger in self-belief, overcoming self-doubt and fear, shedding the layers that have held you back from burning as a naked flame of divine love. Can you perceive the coolness fast approaching to soothe your fiery, weary soul? Peace is coming to you now, a respite from the fire before you're ready to burn into love again, right? A place of peace. The intensity of fire exists in relationship to cool serenity, and you are capable of experiencing both. Your inner fire has pushed you forward, and your creative self-expression will manifest into the most beautiful forms. This is assured. You burn bright now, and yet it will be the cooling of your soul embers that replenishes you and inspires you to new creative depths and heights in due time. This oracle brings you a message from the heat of your labor. Sweet success will arise, and you can act now as if that success has already been made manifest. It's only a matter of time before it is so. From that success, new levels of experience and creative manifestation will take place. You're in a powerful creative cycle of intensity and serenity. Intensity and serenity. Dancing with each other through your heart like the sweet relationship of day and night, like we talked about. Seeing the dark side of things so you can understand the light side of you. This cycle yields great harvest. Offer yourself in contribution to the greater good, and your harvest will not only be of earthly delight, but of heavenly blessings too. Beautiful. Perfect. I love how it just all ties in here together. So, as you go into this July, just know that every second of every day you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things, and I love you too. We'll talk to you soon. You take care.